Hey guys, it's the Outdoor Witch. Welcome in, welcome back. I know it's been a long time, but here am I with a new message that I absolutely wanted to share with you today. But before we start, I just want to show you around. We have so much snow. I'm in the north of Sweden, and look, these are my horses. We have crazy amount of snow this year. I've never seen that before, so yeah, that's quite something. I don't know in which side of the world you are, but if you want to tell me and share me how it is for you, I would be really interested. So, yeah, let's dive into today's topic. I've been working lately with many customers who all have something in common, and I've actually also have been faced with a quite challenging dog that I have been fostering for a while, and I was like, yes, I think I have to talk about this topic to a larger audience because I know many of you are facing the same kind of issue. And this is that when you absolutely want something, you start working with your animal on an issue or something that is really important to you or that you really want to change. It seems that whatever you're doing, the more you practice, whatever courses you're taking or expert you're asking, anything else, it makes things only worse, or it only progresses with very slow speed. Let's say, yeah, things are evolving very slowly, and yeah, that would be the best issue, and sometimes it just seems not to be evolving at all. And yeah, so I'm going to take some really practical example, but behind all this, when we absolutely want something, we so want that our dogs come back, have an amazing recall. We so want our horses to behave a certain way, to learn that exercise. We just so badly want something that we actually prevent things from happening the way we would like. It's like when there's so much burning desire, so much wanting, that it puts so much pressure on the energy field that is surrounding us and surrounding your animal, the situation, that you kind of block the situation and you don't allow it to move in a positive way, but you rather keep it stuck where you don't want it to be. You are feeding more the things you actually don't want than enabling the things that you want to come to you. And let's say that you would like your dog to have this amazing recall, and that whenever you call him or her, they come back. And it's like the more you practice, the worse it gets. Like you do that exercise in the dog school, and there it's amazing, and your dog has an amazing recall. But when you do that like in nature, when there's another dog coming, and you would like your dog then to come back to you, oh, they just run away, not paying attention to you anymore, and you feel frustrated, angry, and it's like back to square one. I'm never gonna make it, and you know, things are just escalating. It's never seems to be evolving in a positive way. So that's when you so badly want something that you actually keep it at bay. And yeah, I really see this like when you put so much pressure on something, you actually either preventing things from moving in the direction you want, or you kind of feed the direction that you don't want. So what's behind all this? The explanation is quite simple, and then it's more to put it in practice that can be triggering because we are not used to. And it's really that when you want something, there's a burning desire. And when there's a desire, it kind of keeps things at bay. It's far away. I want something. It's like you're never going to make it. It's not going to happen. You put a lot of importance on having something, so much importance on it, that you actually push it away from you. And when I say importance, I both means the inner importance than the outer importance. By inner, I mean when you think about yourself, how something is important for yourself, or how much you think of yourself, or or how little you think of yourself. That's really about inner importance. And the outer importance, and when you look at what other people think, what other people do, and you either compare yourself to them, what you're doing to them, or you also put them in a higher position than yourself. So both inner and outer importance are playing a role there. And we kind of take things too seriously. It's like, yeah, I mean, too often I think it's like, we put so much pressure on this, and it's like, this dog is doing it to me, or I'm never gonna make it, I'm so stupid, you know, all these lovely things we tell ourselves, and even sometimes our animals, like, oh, you don't love me, and we put so many things that are irrelevant there on a situation, on a given situation. So it's first about, you want something, okay, be clear with what you want, then drop the importance of it and move to, instead of the wanting, move to the will to have, what I also call the intent. You intend to have something. You intend to have your dog with an amazing recall, or you intend to have this amazing relationship with your animal, your horse. You intend to get to that result, but then you kind of drop the outcome. You drop the pressure you put on when you're going to achieve it and on the how. So instead of pushing things away because you absolutely want something to happen in a certain way, move to the fact that what you want is your dog to have an amazing recall. But what actually stands behind this, at the root, at the core of this, it's the fact that you want this amazing relationship with your animal. So whether it's your dog, whether it's a cat, whether it's a horse, you name it, what you want at the core of this, and this is unique to you. So what do you want? What is the reason why you want to obtain this and that from your animal? What's at the core of it? And keep your focus on this, because this implies this amazing recall, for instance, in the example I said before. So you want this amazing relationship with your dog, and one way is going to show that your dog is going to have an amazing recall. So really focus on what you want, the desire at the bottom, at the core, at the root, and then drop it, or move rather to the, I know I'm going to obtain it. It's working. I have it. So instead of wanting, you move to the intent, the knowing that something is happening. It's happening now, and it might take a short or long time, but it's happening. That's the way it is, and you don't question it. It's not a matter of faith, it's just a matter of knowing. And inner knowing is much stronger than faith, because faith, you can always have doubt coming in, and desire, wanting, keeps things away from you. So it's more moving into a place of knowing, intending, and then dropping the importance on having it a certain way right now, in the next 10 days or next 10 hours or whatever. I'm not telling you to give up on the exercises, on practicing with your animal, not at all. But it's more than, do the exercise, but keep things playful. Keep the relationship you're building with your animal playful. And start really thinking this way. You want things to be nice, to be playful, to be joyful with your animal, to be smooth in the flow. And keep that emphasis, that in your focus, in your mind, and you'll see how gradually reality is going to match your inner state, your inner knowing. It's really working like magic. And I like to combine this way of thinking, this state of mind, with exercises, because then it makes the exercises fun and much more efficient to bring you somewhere, and also you have so much more fun all along the way. So give this a try. Really move from this desire to have, this burning desire to obtain something, to the deep knowing that it's going to happen, and give up on the result. Loosen your grip on the result. Just move to this inner knowledge, your inner this inner state of yours. That's where things are created from. And of course, you can apply this to many other situations of your life. but I wanted to put this emphasis on animals today, because I believe that if you follow that channels, animals are a really big part of your life, and we all love when things are going smoothly with our animals. Okay, so I'm sending you cold but still very warm hugs from Sweden, and keep you posted. Bye for now.